Oh shit, we're live. What is up, peeps? Today, I'm just working on this Philco Predicta. You know, just maybe getting some more people in here that might have some insight. That's much better. All right. So I should probably plug my phone in if I'm live streaming and have the flash on my camera. This barely even makes a difference. I'm just gonna save the energy on that thing. This is this thing. Very hectic. So it's gonna be hard to focus in on one thing in particular. But I have a feeling I know what it is. So that thing, right there, that red thing. A minute has already gone by. That feels kind of weird. I thought it was just a 30-second thing. Oh shit. What the fuck? Why can't you focus? Like, sometimes it'll be focused, but then it just unfocuses. Goddamn autofocus. It's almost like they should just have a slider where you focus it manually. Old cameras used to do that. They got rid of it for who knows what reason. Like, it doesn't even need to, like, be a physical slider. Like, just, like, a little bar that you turn up and down on the... Oh, it's focusing on that thing. Crisply, too. Maybe if I move the camera. This thing right here, its solder joints are kind of messed up, and these tubes, they all look burnt. Every single one of them, other than I think like one, look like they've been toasted to death. Like, look at that. That's black. You can see me. And so I just decided to have a little viewing. So, anyone who has any suggestions. What the fuck? Why would I want any of these, like, all of these fucking terrible filters? Wow. Can't even believe you're able to do that. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm gonna I can post this on Reddit? Fuck, I would do that, but then again, I can do it to Instagram. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's post it to Instagram. I got a bit of followers on there. I'm live once again. Like, oh, just... Is this working? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it looks good. Now, it does look like I am in a desolate, abandoned room. I am not. Hello, David. Like a fucking dust particle came down and like just right in front of the camera. It looked like I was in an abandoned building, but that'd be creepy if I was just sneaking into an abandoned building, looking at the old ass TV in there. But I was able to pinpoint the main issue at this. There's two main issues. Let me get them both in view. There we go. They're right next to each other, coincidentally. There we go. There we go. Let's just move this brown cable out of the way. Right there, that wire, and right there, that wire. Both the solder joints are moved up, so something tells me that because this thing is literally 70 years old, 60 years old, that those capacitors are bulging. Who would have known old electronics fuck up because they were made so poorly? I mean, Jesus, I would not trust anyone from this time period to build a nuclear reactor, let alone fucking a rocket ship to bring someone to space. Indeed. Sorry if I get your posts a little late. There's a delay, so... Oh, there's dust there. Nothing that a Q-tip and isopropyl alcohol can't solve. Sorry, I can't really get the action on camera. Here, let's get a crisp look at that. That's gross. Confirmed. That's gross. Alright. This is going pretty poorly. Lately I've been getting some pretty good I've been getting some pretty good results on this thing. It's been ice is crunchy water. You know what? I'm gonna have to go for an I agree with that. Ice is crunchy water. It's solid water. And I guess you could say iron. Iron is frozen. Solid iron. Well, there's not another word for iron when it's frozen and molten. So, you could call iron frozen, I guess, in its natural state. Alright, anyways. Whack. I agree. Let's move that down. That's weird. Normally you can move that little metal piece down. Wait, no. That's over here. There's a little metal RF shield. I don't know what RF shield actually means or what RF shields actually are. So you can call me a noob. I could Google it right here, right now, but I don't really feel like it. I can't see the chat for some reason, whatever. Yes, all messages are visible. As you can see right here, this little shield moves up and down, which is nifty for removing these things and cleaning them. One thing I have not cleaned, which maybe I should in a while, is this little connector that connects to this tube. Like, I am at first was extremely overwhelmed when I opened this, but I now remember all the stuff in here, even though it's been maybe a solid 2 days. There we go. Now these tubes are very wiggly, and that concerns me, but something tells me that this is just like ground or something. Oh man. That's not good. It doesn't look good, at least. Let me get my black light flashlight to show the corrosion that this bad boy's been building up. There it is. The corrosion that this motherfucker's been building up. Alright, I don't think it's corrosion. What? There. That part that isn't glowing, the brown part. Here, focus. Fucking stupid ass camera. Let's just get some rubbing alcohol in there. I don't want to see any comments about the way this looks. Please don't. Okay. Cleaning connection points is always just a good thing to do with electronics. And then just click it back on. Man, these things collect dust like crazy. Like here, look. Dust looks like it's cleaned off the top, right? You'd be sadly mistaken. The way like these plastic ridges work is that when you think you're getting in there, it's not actually rubbing it away. It's just that the alcohol's kind of seeping into it, and it's getting it wet, and it makes it a bit clear. And it doesn't move. It just gets kind of soggy and moist, which is really gross. And then it dries up, because isopropyl alcohol dries up in like 2 seconds. And then you still got the same amount of dust, maybe just a little less. And cleaning cables, that's important, you know. Some of these cables don't even look like they're multicolored, but they are. There's stripes on them. As you can see, they're very faint. Over just years of being exposed to, they've just become less visible. I'm pretty sure these were at one point white, but not anymore. Sadly enough, there is rust on this thing. I'm gonna have to get rid of that somehow. Like down there, the whole chassis, the bottom of the chassis, is completely rusted, of course, as you can see, which is kind of sad, to be honest. Wish it wasn't rusted, but it is. Whatever. Rust is removable, and the chassis, I could always just take out the whole thing and remove the rust, even though that would be an ordeal, but whatever. After looking on the inside, I realized that this, in fact, is the original color. Sometimes these TVs were white, and sometimes old stuff turns like a beigeish color from just being chain smoked on for like 30 years, but it's not the case for this one. Although it was owned by Grandma, and this is just a relic of like ancient past. Like why the fuck was this an advertising thing? Like, look, yeah, being able to turn the screen was like something that a luxury. Like now it's like, why would you even do that? Modern TVs, I think, just because they're so portable and thin, you don't need that. But even then, TVs after the 50s, that's not like an insanely popular thing that happened. It's just like some random shit. This piece of plastic, what does it do? GT, bye, good luck. Yep, thanks, bye. Alright, this is going to be uploaded onto YouTube, no matter how sad that kind of sounds that I was talking to one guy. I don't really mind it when people leave, because I know how it feels to be in that one awkward position where one guy is in there just because he kind of feels bad, and if you leave, you'll be the one guy who left. And it's just kind of like, oh, it's kind of sad. You guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just... Ah, fuck. Oh, ooh, I keep forgetting about that corrosion. It's real bad. Real bad. Look at that. Look at the difference in those wires. There's a color difference. Oh, focus! Fuck it. I'm sorry. The fucking as you can see, there's a color difference when I pop the black light on it. Ah, it's just so old. It's just the oldest thing in the whole house, in the whole block. Well, there might be some classic car owners in the block. I don't know. Classic cars can get pretty old just because you drive them, and that's sort of important in our society, so we take good care of our cars. We do things to them. But our TVs were cheaper compared to cars, so more people kind of just disposed of them, which is fine, I guess. I don't really mind. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that. That's disgusting. Dust bunny. I'm gonna vacuum that up. Maybe I should make like a vacuum pile. Stuff that must be vacuumed when I am finished. It makes sense. It would make sense at least. This other side is, this side's whack, but this side's good, I guess. I wonder what like hour percentage mark I should end the stream at. Oh, how's that thing doing? Good. There's so much dust in here. It looks pretty clean, the inside of this thing. So I don't really see any problems in the future with that, with like just dust piling up. There is rust, but you know, that's not that big a deal. I can remove it, just gotta pull this whole fucker out. It'll be a big ordeal, but making sure this thing doesn't rust into nothing is slightly important. And it's a very, very thin layer, like very thin layer of dust right here, as you can see. Of rust, not dust. Yeah. Hell, I might even be able to remove some with a screwdriver. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but I kind of have the urge to now. And you can't stop me. Focus. Yeah. And now to get the Q-tip to clean that up. And it doesn't really look much better. Oh, actually, it absorbed quite most of it. I could do that, but then I would just be ignoring. And the rust should halt since it's in my room. I don't expect it to start eating through the metal, because as you can see, it looks like there's a pretty clear divide. And when you really just clear the dust up, it's just patches. Like, this thing recently rusted. For the majority of this thing's life, I think it was rust-free. I wish I could have picked it up before then, but whatever. It's... Nothing's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I could do the whole thing, but like I said, I would just be ignoring the rest of the rust in this thing. I don't want to just use a screwdriver, because one, I like keeping my screwdrivers clean, and two, you know, gotta actually deal with my issues and not just use a screwdriver to get rid of them. There we go. Nice and clean, because it makes me feel better about it. Except for this little spot here. There we go. This thing is impossibly dirty. Like, there's dust that is just caked onto this thing here. Look. Not sure if that's dust or just the metal chassis just kapoofing. That part seems to be. And it's really splotchy, so I'm just gonna. Now, I'm not gonna scratch this thing up. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. Das is bad. Oh. It's rubbing off of my finger. Does it come back if I... Yeah, it does. It does. It's a good thing. Microfiber cloth man to the rescue. This is like just the most tedious thing ever. I've noticed that this cable likes to jiggle out of place. Like, it's extremely... This cable right here, it's extremely hard to take out, taking a lot of force to take out that thing goes in like that. That's just suspicious. How does something like that even work? Here. There we go. And for the most part, there's not a lot of corrosives in here, but there's something I noticed. When I pull out the blacklight flashlight, a little something happens where... There it is, there it is. See that? Previously invisible, now visible. That's corrosion. But corrosion like that has not eaten through anything, is very easy to deal with. It's just that the problem is these Predictas are so crowded. Pencil eraser? That explains the smell. There's a pencil eraser just cooking in here. Well, this is turning out quite well. Let's check it again. It's kind of got taken off. It's like it's removing it because when you saw in droplet that there is a bit soaked on the droplet, so. Now there's no noticeable glowing like that on certain parts, other than that one right there, which, here, look. You see it? You see it? You see it? Wait, no, you see it? No, you don't. Why did that take me so long? But yeah, this cable, I think, is the main reason that this monitor is fucking upend. Right now, I'm just feeling into the hole that everything feeds into. Let me go down. Let me move the tripod down. There's a spider web there, and it is really noticeable with the flash on the way it is. I just gotta tighten this. There we go. Nice and tight. Alright. I'm just gonna lift my hand up there. See what I can feel. Oh! I'm joking. That's not funny. Hold up. Let me just pull this up. And if you're wondering why this is quite a departure from my normal content, that's because the character on the main channel is a character. Doesn't actually reflect my views or opinions. And I've been wanting to make an out-of-character video for a while now. And I have. Well, it's a live stream, but look at that. Look at that. Just all on this one little thing. Which, it's tape, I'm pretty sure. But that might weaken the tape. And recently, something weird happened. This, and a direct copy of this little sticker fell. I just noticed it was on the ground. And I don't know if it fell off of the backboard, but I got a photocopy of it. Here, let me zoom out. That logo, that label right there. Weirdly enough, I had a copy of it. Not copy of it. There's like an identical version to it on the ground. And I was like, oh, hey, what could that be? And alright, that got rid of some of it. Many Spidey was living in there. They're dead or have no chance of surviving in the hospitable conditions that the chemicals I'm dousing onto their home. There's probably something in rubbing alcohol that will kill me when I'm 30 because science is sucky at the moment compared to 30 years from now. Well, 30 years ago we had 30 years ago we had some pretty impressive technology. I'd say, like, sending things into space and shit. We haven't really done anything like that since. Well, not done anything. We've just done low Earth orbit boring stuff. Look at that. Intelligent design. Adding that to the vacuum pile, and the vacuum pile has disappeared. I'm not even joking you. I don't even see where where the first vacuum pile is anymore. Where's that little spot that I started scratching at? Is it even noticeable? Oh, I think that's it right there. It seems to have rusted even more because there might be a coating on here. Like there. I think it's right there. I think where I scratched up is right there. Actually, that looks like a crack. And the rest is just following along the crack. See that line? Man, there's just caked in there. There's something wrong with this metal. Like, you throw rubbing alcohol on it and it just... Is this like... I know it's not stainless steel, because this wouldn't have rusted. I have no idea why they wouldn't just use stainless steel, but 50s people. No, there it is. There's the part. I hate with the screwdriver. Right there. Or not, I guess. Oh, no. No, right there. First I thought more rust popped up in a spot. This removes some of it. Are you fucking serious? Just focus, goddammit. This shit doesn't want to pay attention to any detail. It just wants to pay attention to the fucking vents in the corner of the screen. Look at that. No motion at all, or else it just goes out of focus. There. Want to look at one thing? At least it's crisp. That one thing. Philco. It's like Philco designed iPhones. Philco is just a representation of how electronics are made today. Oh, there's what looks to be rust there? No. Sometimes the camera is not actually pointing out what it should. Oh my god, my back hurts unbelievably just fucking scrunching down over a camera. Wow, look at these sockets. So cheap. Every time you pull it out, this metal starts to even get cheaper and cheaper. How about, even though I haven't done anything at all. Oh, sorry if she'll pulled up. Yep. Even though I haven't done anything. Is that a crack? Yeah. It's extremely straight though, so I think it's just an injection mold thing. This does nothing. I've tested it. It does nothing. It says it changes the range, but I don't even know if that's true. Alright. Let's put this shit up. Someone's saying they want to go to bed. It's only 8. That's probably just my young optimism. Here, let me just pull this thing in. Where did that screw go? Is it... Oh, there it is. Hidden screw. So let's pack this thing back up. I gotta move it off the wall every single time I want to work on it. I have the other foot to this thing. One of the foots came off, but I have it, luckily. The guy was like, yo, one of the foots fell off here. I would have been footless without that. And I could have just emailed him, like, yo, you still got the foot to that TV, but, you know, that's kind of weird. Now that's plugged in. Let's move it up front. Let's move it back the screen so that it's facing us. Maybe Philco was onto something. Okay. All right. Yeah?
Hey, can you take
Shh.
your
I'm live streaming. Okay. Jesus. Anyways. I'm gonna zoom out a little. Gonna turn it on. Is it plugged in? No, I unplug it every single time. Even though I don't have to, because the back plugs in through here and unplugs too. Not this cable, but just it unplugs from the back. So, yeah. Let's press that button. I'm gonna turn off the flash. Just so you can see. That's a good sign. Uniform static. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. Let's turn this down. Now, something up. Why is it just displaying static? Let's figure out. So that did impact the picture. But how? Why? Why is it looking like that? Where's that yellow screwdriver I had? Here it is. It's time to mess with the vertical hold. Now, those lines that you see going up and up and up and up, that is from the thing not matching with the, that's from the refresh rate not matching with each other, or the vertical line, I guess I should say. Am I on the wrong channel? I feel like I'm on the wrong channel. I feel like I am on the wrong channel. Let's unplug this. Oh, don't want you seeing my face. Don't want to do an accidental face reveal. Seriously, that'd be unfortunate. I would have to like shut this whole thing down and re-up. And I don't think my face was shown. Okay. Good thing I got this Xbox controller connected. Did it just turn back on? Does this fucking Xbox not take a hint? I pressed the off button. Hey, let's turn it back on. Oh, party started. Ha I feel like the channel's changed or something. Because something's not right with this. Like, here, how about I plug in like an antenna? An antenna? An antenna. An antenna. An antenna. 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 Let me plug in an antenna. Do I have a paper clip? That'll get you some fucking... That'll get you some channels. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a paper clip. I'm back. So, I'm going to try something I have not tried before. There's an antenna input on this TV. You know, there's possibly a problem with showing live broadcast television on YouTube. There might be a problem with that now that I'm thinking about it. How fucking thin do coax cables need to be? Good thing I have a file on me so I can file that shit down. Oh my gosh. Vertical. The horizontal hold is fucking up this time around. Best way to deal with it is just turn it all the way up. And that looks even worse. Let's fold that out. Now it looks relatively clean, but something's wrong. It's like That didn't even do anything, me unplugging, like, the video cables. I think, while I had that undone, the antenna lead's fucked up. That one is unaffected, but that one would have the least amount of stress. Would have the least amount of stress put on it. I'm gonna change the channel, see if that helps at all. Just gotta plug these back in. Red, white. Yeah, doesn't seem to be any video. Does that do anything? Let's put it back up here. Let's move the channel switch. Oh, that did something. Not much, though. Alright, well, this isn't good, considering that some video is better than no video. And I'd like to have it on. I'd like to have it open and on at the same time, but then again, death is also not on the table for me, so I'd say that's a no-go. Shit. This isn't good. Not good at all. You know what should I do? Maybe I should just change the channel again. Something's wrong with the coax input. That's what I think, at least. Oh, fuck, my eyes lately have been shit. Whoa. I just stuck it in there. It's clicked in. Look at the beautiful antenna I made. It's fantastic. HD television. Alright, well, I got it. Let's get it propped up so that it stays up. Well, fuck, I pulled it out on accident. Something about the video isn't working. I wonder why that is. There's more noise, so maybe if I stick my screwdriver in it and jab at it, I'm joking. Fucking shit, where did it go? Fuck. Where did it go? I don't want to get up ever while I work on this thing. It's the biggest pain in the ass. Where did that fucking screwdriver go? Is it in my pocket? Oh, I found it. There we go. Now let's fuck with the vertical hole. Let's get this motherfucking bit. Oh, wait. It's the H&R frequency. God damn it. FR. It's the HRFQ thingamabob. Why is it like this? Well, I'm gonna turn this thing off, take out that screw, and open this shit back up. Oh, hi. I'm gonna zoom out because I just face revealed myself on accident. I knew that was gonna happen. Just a dude sitting in a chair. That's all I am, guys. I said that like I have fans. That's all I am, guys. I'm just a normal dude, guys. Sure, I pretend to do pranks that didn't actually happen, but I'm just a normal guy. And I sometimes like to jump off of skyscrapers. But listen. I'm just like you. I put my pants on one leg at a time because who the hell jumps into pants? Morons do, I say. Before I take this out, everything looks fine. These screws in the Philcos are just designed to give you heart attacks. I just realized this is a fire hazard, so I'm gonna clean this up and just move these now. There's an image on the side, look, or not an image, it just looks like it's, at least when I touch it, it doesn't mess up. I'm gonna have to mess with the height slider. There it is. I'm always misplacing things. What the fuck could that be? The screen just got brighter for some reason. What the fuck am I gonna do? That outlet was falling out. Maybe that. Here, I'm gonna turn this around so I can adjust the channels and such without revealing my face. Normally channel 2 works. I took the paper clip out. My glorious antenna is no more. Rest in pepperonis. I know. After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home. Why the fuck was CJ on the East Coast? Anyways, the place fucking sucks. No offense to any East Coast viewers, but your states are kind of messed up, to be honest. I love having a fucking seizure every time I look at a fucking TV fucking screen, motherfucker. Why does the fucking cable always end up bending like that? I don't understand. Oh. What the fuck? God damn it. Why is this fucking piece of shit not doing shit, fuck pitch? Let's move it back to a channel that is used in my converter. Channel 2. Broadcasting television doesn't seem like the best idea, so just plain San Andreas to be safe. How come this screw isn't labeled? Motherfucker. Was it a repairman's fucking vertical hold screw? Look at this. It automatically adjusted the frame rate. Look at that. My finger is disappearing in the TV. So weird. Motherfucker. I don't know what I'm doing and it's very apparent. Motherfucker. What is even going on? How about I replace the matching transformer I have? I wanted to get a better matching transformer. The one I have is a little cheap. I just unconnected the coaxial cable and nothing happened. I'm gonna have to unscrew this thing. Man. I have to get on my knees. God damn it. I heard that's bad for you. I have 3 matching transformers, and they're all identical to each other. Here, where's another one? Here's another one. Here's one that I was using for a longer period of time, so the thing's bad. These are both from separate shipping companies, and they're completely identical. But I'll use this one. Where did I put that screwdriver? There it is. Oh my god, it's actually like tightening in this awkward, very back hurting condition. Oh my god. Position, not condition. Oh, okay. That did nothing. That did nothing. I want to tell the whole world that that did absolutely nothing. It's not displaying anything at all. I don't know why. I'm going to try and see if I can find where that label fell off for now. Possibly areas where there's no filth and grime. This whole back part was actually cleaned. I think it was around. I think it was here where that label fell off. I don't know. I was thinking of just sticking LED lights in there so I could see what was going on. Here. How about I look inside? I'm gonna move the camera, sorry guys. So you guys can't see me. What's not connected in there? I think I have an idea of what's wrong. Let me turn it off. Take off the screw. Something's loose. I can feel it coming on, Mr. Dunn. Oh, hold on. Alright. Something in here. It's not what it seems. Ooh, everything is smoldering hot. Oh, I don't even want to touch anything. Should I just leave this thing for the night? Push it back? Because I really, really don't want to mess with it. Just because I don't do things just because. That's me playing with the light. You can see how bad the frame rate is here. Look. Barely emulates motion. The screen is intensely scratched. Not bad, but there are some really deep, noticeable ones. Shit, that is really fucking hot. It's actually like warping the glass. Like the glass actually looks like such a trippy effect that the glass has got. Like it's all like it's going around. I don't know how to describe it. You can kind of see the lines. There's rings. It's ringing around. There, you can see it a lot better now. Let's check up on that high anode lead. Let's move down. There it is. Also doing the weird stringy thing. When I stuck my finger up there, that seemed to be the last straw for this TV. It doesn't seem to display anything at all. Well, time to retry, I guess. Sometimes opening TVs up, sometimes opening stuff up can destroy it or make it work spontaneously. Now, time to pull out these antenna leads. Ah, there we go. The antenna leads are pulled out. As you can see, let's pull them out a bit more. Put screw in. Man, those antenna leads look really sad and just... plugged in, and tubes are lighting up. You can see after I cleaned them off, after I cleaned all the dust off the tubes, you can disable flash. I can't tell whether that's better or not. Doesn't look like I have anything connected at the moment. What should I do? Is the Xbox even on? Unplugging the Xbox. Where's the controller? There it is. Oh, the picture just changed. That's nuts. That's good. That is good. Where is that small yellow screwdriver? There it is, in the corner. God fucking damn it. These small ass screw holes. I'm figuring out if I can make little knobs for these things. These little holes have screws in them, and I was just wondering if I would just make knobs that might help. It's been an hour. And still nothing. All the fruits of my labor have paid off to nothing. That doesn't sound good at all. There just seems to be static. I don't know what I fucked up, but I fucked up something. Where's the controller? Oh, what the fuck is that smell? It smells like something. It smells like somebody got a cherry and they just fucking blew it up. Here, hold up. There's a crackling noise. There's a distinct crackling noise. What the fuck is that? Pencil eraser? God knows what the fuck it could be. It immediately stopped. It's like something electrical. Something's like making a prickly noise. Well, whatever it is, I probably will never know. I'll probably never know what it is. Well, thanks for watching, guys. My back hurts. Appreciate anyone who stuck around, which was no one. But yeah.